in the right place. I'm not sure if I am or not. Brian, is this where I'm supposed to go? I hope so. One minute and 41 seconds of B-roll. I really enjoyed editing this video so far, but I only have a minute and 41 seconds, and it's all just B-roll. I'm gonna say the narrative of this little lesson is story triumphs all. Story is king no matter what. I really love the idea of making story first, and hold on.
B-roll and pretty images take a back seat when the story or narrative is incomplete. Did you tell him your poem?
You see, story is the most important element of any kind of medium. It's in everything. Okay, not one book is there not a story. Even books that teach you, there's always a narrative, a point, which is a story. There's not one thing in entertainment, not even in sports, that doesn't use stories. I gotta animate this. It's probably gonna be Casey Neistat style because he's growing on me so much. Now to start off, we establish the story. The story is king, no matter what. The story is always first. That there is the king. And this is the king's servants, the B-roll. The servants protect the king. They serve the king. They do everything in their power to protect him. And if they're bad at doing their job, then the enemy, yeah, that guy, he can do this if the servants aren't good. And as you see, the king, he's getting killed because the B-roll, they done screwed up. So this happens, the B-roll right there, yeah, it's screwed up. So this happens. You see how important it is to make sure the B-roll serves the king properly. It's important that no matter what cinematic stuff you take, that it serves to protect that guy right there, the story, the king. And now you sort of see exactly how important it is to take care of your story. Make it first, but just remember, anything that you do, the time lapses, the B-roll, make sure it supports the story. In the very beginning of this video, it was just pure cinematic B-roll, and yes, I loved how it looked. It definitely turned out way better than I thought it would. I'd do better, but it turned out pretty good. But there's no narrative to that. There's no storyline, and because of that, it's not interesting. Remember, an hour of story with 5 minutes of B-roll is better than an hour of B-roll and 5 minutes of story. Because story is what makes your video entertaining. If you go to Ireland and you walk upon the islands, then yeah, take a whole lot of cinematic footage of that, because that's freaking beautiful. And if you didn't take cinematic footage of that, then you're missing out, because you can get some pretty good cinematic footage out of that. Yeah. So guys, I hope you understand what I'm trying to, I hope you understand the message that I'm trying to bring out. I'm not saying don't go and try your best when it comes to cinematic footage or getting the right kind of time lapses. Anything that has to do with story B, the B-roll, just don't make it so predominant A good example on when to use B-roll is Peter McKinnon. He does a wonderful job at supporting the story with his B-roll. His B-roll is super cinematic, but he uses it to help influence the story, to act as a support and a catalyst for the story. It goes together and it forms this beautiful B section of the storyline. That's all for the video. I hope you really, well, not really like it. I just hope you like it, and if you don't like it, then hit the thumbs down button so I know you watched it. So guys, remember, hit that subscribe button and hit the, oops, I did that the wrong way. Hit that subscribe button right, well, actually, you know what, I'm gonna put it right there. I just learned that. And then hit that thumbs up button or the thumbs down button. Either one shows me that you're watching and that you're, it just shows me that you're watching, and well, that's all folks.